You are now listening to the sounds of Dr. B's Spot, a production of Bowden Enterprise Services, LLC. Join the podcast where love and life topics are discussed surrounding spiritual connection, relationships, finance, and becoming a better you through elevation. And now, here's your host, spiritual advisor and behavioral health clinician, Dr. B.
Welcome back to another session of Dr. B's Spot, Love and Life, known as the Intuitive Healer, Dr. B. This is the podcast where we talk about all things self-love, life, and spirituality. I'm your host, your spiritualist, your intuitive healer, Dr. B. We are back in business and back in action. Thank you for joining me once again and listening to my content. It's always appreciated. Now, as always, I don't like to waste time. Today we're diving into a topic that might be uncomfortable at first, but it's ultimately freeing. It's called, You Are Not in Control. See, it's not about powerlessness, but about understanding the flow of life and surrendering to a higher purpose. Let's break this down together. The illusion of control is that we often walk through life thinking we're the architects of our destiny. Every choice, every plan, every goal crafted by us, right? But let's be honest, if we were truly in control, wouldn't everything turn out exactly as we want? There wouldn't be heartbreak, failure, or challenges. Yet, these are very experiences that actually shape us, teach us, and guide us to become better versions of ourselves. I hope you're listening. See, control is comforting, but it's an illusion. The universe or the higher power you believe in has a greater plan. By clinging to the idea of control, we resist the flow, creating frustration and disappointment when things don't go our way. Let's look at the role of a higher power. Life isn't random. See, it's orchestrated. The higher power, be it God, the universe, or divine energy, whoever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, it's the true conductor. Let's repeat it. It's the true conductor. Every situation, whether good or bad or indifferent, serves a purpose. It's like being on a winding road. You may not see the destination, but each twist and turn is essential for the journey. Sometimes people like to skip on a journey. If you're traveling from up north and you come down south, many people would like to get there, at latest. You could say the faster, the better, but that's not how it goes. There's hours and hours and hours in between before you actually reach your destination. You have to actually go through a process. You have to get there, get on the road, and take your time within the speed limits and speed zones, even though some people speed. They try to get there as fast as possible. They may beat their set time that, they were expected to be there. But thing is, they couldn't be there any faster because it was going to take hours to get there, even if you did chop down some of your time. It was a journey. That journey wasn't easy. That journey was not fast. It took time. It took persistence. It took someone who was driving to be awake or trade off with each other. That's a part of life's journey. So, when we release the need to control everything, we make space for growth and understanding. Challenges become lessons. Failures become stepping stones and detours. They often lead us to places we never imagined, but deeply needed. Here are some self-help strategies for surrender. Number 1, practice trust and faith. Remind yourself daily that everything happens for a reason. You might not understand it now, but clarity comes with time. Faith isn't about seeing the whole path. It's about taking the next step. Number 2, focus on what you can control. While you can't control outcomes, you can control your altitude and effort. Focus on being present, doing your best, and letting go of the rest. Number 3, embrace detachment. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means doing your part and releasing attachment to specific results. Number 4, reflect through journaling. Write about moments when things didn't go as planned, but worked out in ways you didn't expect. This will remind you the beauty in surrender. Number 5, meditate and connect spiritually. Use meditation to quiet your mind and feel connected to the higher power. This helps you tune in to guidance beyond your control. Now, why instant gratification isn't the answer. Remember, I just talked about the travels from up north and coming down south and how it's a time lane that you have to go through. So in that lane, the time is moving and you cannot make it come any faster. Instant gratification can't even save you. So, looking at why instant gratification isn't the answer. See, we do live in this world that celebrates instant gratification. Quick results, fast success, immediate rewards. Is that everyday life? But anything truly meaningful takes time. When you're cultivating any form of relationship with anyone, doesn't it take time? It takes time to get to know. It takes time to see, is this a match? It takes time to see if the issues that you see up front is an alert for you to stop and release it, or can you work and maneuver with it? That's what that's about. So as we were saying, anything truly meaningful, it takes time. The lessons we need to learn, the growth we need to achieve, and the purpose we need to fulfill aren't found in shortcuts. They're found in patience, persistence, and trust. Life isn't easy because it's not supposed to be. If everything came easily, we wouldn't learn resilience, gratitude, or humility. These challenges lengthen our journey, but they also make it worthwhile. So before I close, what's the takeaway from this? Stop holding the reins so tightly. Trust that the higher power guiding you knows what it's doing. You're not in control, and that's okay. Embrace the unpredictability. Learn the lessons, and remember, life's beauty often lies in its mysteries. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of surrender and faith. If this resonated with you, share this episode with someone who might need to hear it. Stay open, stay present, and as always, keep growing. I hope it beneficially reached you. Don't forget to like and share. Even comment if you want. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next episode. Be blessed with less stress. Much love, Dr. B, and I'm out.
Join us next time at Dr. B's Spot, where we dive into the real deal of love and life by tapping into your body, mind, and spirit. Don't forget to like, rate, and comment on each podcast that we drop. For all upcoming shows, reach Dr. B and all she has to offer on BowdenEnterprise.com and social media outlets under the moniker Bowden Enterprise Services. Peace and blessings to you and yours. We are out.